All right, let's think about getting this started. A couple minutes early, but that's okay. Let me hopefully do this. Seems like everything is all good. Got Rachel D in the chat. We got a kitty cat behind me losing his mind. But let me see about if we're coming in clean right now. Ollie, where's my kitty? What's going on, buddy? Hey, bud. Oh, hi, buddy. Where's your toys? What achievements am I going for today? That's a great idea. Or a great suggestion. I actually have no idea. I was just gonna take a look at the list and see if there's any of the easier ones that we haven't done yet, and potentially some of the more obscure ones, but we'll kind of see where we're at and go from there. But just making sure my kitty cat's okay before I get moving. Ollie, what's up, buddy? He's out on the prowl right now. He is killing some spiders for me this morning, or at least I pointed him in the direction. I don't know if he actually ended up doing it. He's been kind of bad about that lately, where he just kind of plays with them and then lets them go. Where we want him to get rid of them because we have a bunch of spiders right now. But anyways, let's hop in and we'll keep it going. Okay, let's move out of the way in case there's any surprise creepers. And we'll get it going. So obviously I haven't streamed in a few days, which, sorry about that. I've had some stuff going on, but what a good hunter. But yeah, no, I've had a busy few days. Got some good news about a job, so that's good. So I will get more into that a little bit later. But I just want to get a few axolotls going, because I keep forgetting to do this. There we go. So that's probably good for axolotls, because we're gonna end up having to expand the pond if I keep going. We got our nice new beacon. We got Gilmore. Let's go pay our respects to Gilmore the second. If I can find him. There he is. Rip Gilmore. And let's go check out our copper golems. Looks like they're doing okay. That chest is really, really starting to come along there. Okay. So, right now, at the end of the last stream, we got our beacon, which is great. So we do have haste now, which is really helpful for building stuff. I did say we were going to try and fix up this path at some point too, so we can definitely work on that. Get it so it leads a little bit towards this bridge, maybe even get this bridge going. But are your golems waxed, or will they eventually become statues? I don't think they're waxed. I think I went around and unwaxed them all. I'm going to go check right now, but I'm pretty sure I de-waxed them, if you want to call it that. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure eventually they'll turn into statues. Yeah, no, they're definitely not waxed. So they've just gotten kind of lucky at this point. And then we got this set up, which is cool. These are all starting to finally start to rust, I guess you'd call it. So that's good. So I think what's going to happen today is we're going to take a look at what we have going on around the house. Just quick little bit of house maintenance. And then I do need more iron, because I do want to get these emerald blocks out of here, because that's just a lot of money sitting on the beacon there. And definitely want to start looking at the achievements. I don't know why all these guys are ending up down here, but you know, they have a way out, so I'm not going to do anything about it. And then yeah, we'll kind of go from there, see what everybody's got going on in the chat, see if there's any kind of specific goals and missions people want me to tackle. But looking at a pretty chill stream today. The good news is all of our eggs seem to have hatched, so that's good. And looks like most of the turtles, if not all of them, have grown up. So we're in good shape. Hey, kitty cat. I know, he wants my attention. I was playing with him a little bit this morning with his toys, and now he's all, play with me, play with me. No, we're back to normal. It's all quiet again. I don't like it. I'm hoping, though, that I get this job this week, and then we can potentially talk about getting another kitty in the near future when we get a bigger place, so he'll have a friend to play with, finally. Hopefully he takes on the big brother role. Oh yeah, we got our woolly cows too. We need to do something with those as well. So, lots of little things to do. I just want to check out the iron farm because I know it was pretty empty at the end of last stream. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot going on in here right now. Here, let me kind of organize this a little bit. The good thing is that in the last stream we did organize our chests a little bit as well. So the next thing is expanding our storage, which we'll definitely need a lot more iron for. And I'm definitely hanging on to a bunch of diamonds and gold right now as well, so. Okay. Haha. So, let's go grab our pumpkins and we'll run back to the house. I do want to look into getting a silk touch axe and a more permanent shovel. Oh, right, I have haste here. Awesome. I guess it's like slightly faster. Ollie. Buddy. Hi. I hate when he does that. He meows like he's like in pain or something. He's not. He's just staring at the wall screaming. Ollie, come here. Come here. Hey. What's going on? Oh my goodness. Freaking spaz. Comes over, meows at me, I pet him, then he starts scratching the back of the chair, and I keep petting him, and then out of nowhere he just freaks out and runs away. I don't know how you can't hear him. I can hear him. But, oh well. Yeah, he's sitting right here. I don't know how you can't hear him. Okay. We got a bunch of pots here, which I actually learned are good for making water elevators, oddly enough. Let's see here. Got a bunch of end rods. Mic settings too good. Yeah, really. Alright, here. Let's go to sleep. And check out my inventory. I do want to make... Here, I'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll grab some sticks. There we go. Bit of a waste, but that's okay. This one is really, really corroded, this chest. I like the sound of it. It's very mechanical. Sounds like very, like, old equipment. Ooh, Silk Touch Axe. There we go. And it's got better efficiency. It just doesn't have unbreaking. So we could, in theory, do this. There we go. And what are we doing with shovel right now? Efficiency 2, which I think I actually have another shovel somewhere. I might have put it in the tool chest. And I definitely know which chest that is. I'll take that, actually. Shovel, shovel, shovel. Not seeing one. I could have swore I had a better shovel. Right? Like... Maybe it's in here? No? Huh. Oh well. Better than nothing, I guess. I do have, haste, so... Not super worried about it. But here, we'll go, and we'll start breaking up the path a little bit. Okay, so apparently grass blocks break easier than path blocks, which is weird, but I guess it's compacted dirt, so like sort of makes sense. So we can destroy the heck out of this path. And hopefully make this look a little bit more natural. There we go. And I'm hoping this has enough... I'm hoping I have enough blocks to actually finish this. I didn't actually check before I started, so... we'll keep going and hope it has enough, I guess. And hopefully we'll get some new viewers, some returning viewers today. We'll see. My tags are a little bit different from the last stream, and I tried to remember which ones I had before, but unfortunately I can't without going back and looking at another video. And even then it's kind of tricky. But we'll hopefully manage. There, it's starting to look a little more broken up. I know it kind of looks like crap right now, but it won't eventually. There. Try that. And then we can also break up a few of these. And I want to collect some of the dirt, because you always... dirt's one of those weird resources where, like, you're like, oh, it's everywhere, I don't need to collect it, but then when you finally, like, do end up needing it for something, you're just like, oh, crap, I have none. And we'll get rid of that. So, let's run around, we'll quickly grab a bunch of this. There we go, there's Lightning McQueen. Just hanging out with a clip clop. I'm still sort of getting over being sick. I'm not really coughing that much anymore, like occasionally here and there, but I still don't know what's causing it, so it's kind of hard for me to treat it if I don't know what's going on, but hopefully within the next 48 hours I get to 100% again, because I have some interviews to do. My voice sounds a lot better. That's good. Yeah, like I said, I'm still coughing a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I feel like as long as I keep a drink with me, I should be fine. But we'll see. I know the past few streams I sounded like I was dying. It's so weird, because like I haven't felt that sick. Like, I felt ill, but I didn't feel like I was like, you know, on my last leg. But the few streams that I had to skip, it was just because I straight up just like didn't have a voice, so I can only do so much. Alright, we'll stop it right here, because we're going to make a bridge anyways. So I'll do a little repair job to the bridge here. But, okay. Let's grab some of this dirt. pretty good. It's just 2 sticks, that's fine. The good thing, too, is dirt's one of the things I already have in my item sorter, so... it should be easy enough to tidy this up afterwards. Okay. So let's dump all the dirt in the sorter along with anything else I can sort. That's pretty good. And let me... I think we're going to do things like one at a time. So let me grab 4 stacks of cobble, 3 stacks of stone, and then gravel we don't have a lot of anyways. And apparently I don't have andesite, which is strange. I have some in my inventory, but not a lot. But I can also check that chest upstairs that has a bunch. Yeah, what do we have in here? Not seeing anything. Oh, there's some andesite. It's good. I also am gonna grab stone bricks. And I think we'll call it with that. Okay. So I don't have any mossy cobble, unfortunately, but... sup Stein, my bad for not being in Live's LOL school. Hey, Bacon Cake, it's all good, man. I kind of figured that's what it was, right? All good. But I will admit, the streams aren't the same without you. I've had a lot of people wondering where you are, so... I probably won't be on long because I have school tomorrow. That's okay. Totally fine. The good news, though, Bacon Kink, I mean, so bad news is I might have a job this week, so stream schedule is going to have to change anyways. But good news is my wife changed her work hours, and so I can technically start streaming an hour earlier now, if that helps. So I can actually start the stream an hour earlier than I usually do. I was going to today, but I was a little behind in what I wanted to do, so unfortunately I was a little rusty with getting all the streaming stuff set up. I don't know why, it's only been a few days, but so, but yeah, I can start streaming. Oh, there goes my voice. I should start streaming an hour earlier, so I don't know if that helps people to be able to show up, but I'm hoping it does. An hour early, that's like midnight? Alright, well. It's best I can do, man. I'd have to start streaming at like essentially 2 or 3 in the morning in order to be on your guys' schedule. Which, like, I can do sometimes, but, you know, kind of messes up my sleeping schedule, too. I know Tubbo and a few other of the bigger Minecraft streamers, they do that. They sleep until, like, 4 in the afternoon and then get up and stream all night, but I can't be doing that. Okay, so we got some cobblestone down. Jeez, my voice is already starting to go. That's so bad. Like last stream, it was different because I didn't have like a drink. So it got really bad. And the worst thing too is I actually bought cough drops and we left them in my wife's bag, so she has them at work right now. I could have ran out and got them, I guess, again, but I just felt weird buying them if I already had them. Yeah, here, we'll break that. And we'll break that one. Not many people today. Yeah, you're right. I was just saying, I'm not sure if it's because I changed the tags up a little bit, so my discovery is kind of weird or what, but hopefully people show up soon. Sorry about that. But I'm hoping that once I get this path built, then maybe more people will show up near the end of it. And then we can kind of keep going. But yeah, since you are here, Bacon Kink, and I think someone else just showed up, we've got a couple of people on Twitch as well, so shout out to you guys. I do have a job interview this week. Pretty important one, actually. So, it is for an engineering job. So I'm pretty nervous, because that's sort of what I've been looking for the past few months. And it's at a really good company, too. So I'm kind of like hoping I get it, but that will end up changing how I do the stream. So just so you guys are aware. Hopefully it'll be good, but the good benefit of that is I can also start affording, like, you know, new streaming equipment. I can start affording to do no ads on the live streams instead of just a few. Because at that point, like, I'm making money my own way, so I don't really need to do anything to try and make more. Not to say I have made any money doing this, really, because I really haven't, but... I mean, shout out to Unknown Instinct for the few donations they did. But... hey, Kerp! Yeah, so... depending on how things go, I have my interview on... well, I have, like, a pre-interview with the recruiter tomorrow. The guy who, like, got me the job. And it's just to go over, like, what to say in the actual interview to hopefully get the job. And then, we're gonna have to kind of go from there. See what happens. But... I don't want it to be the end of the live streaming. I've had a lot of fun. I've met a lot of cool people, so I will try and figure out a schedule that works for everybody in the Discord, and then we can kind of go from there. Because as of right now, that's kind of where I'm at, where I'm going to have to put a pause on streaming in the morning like I have been for me, which I guess is like later for you guys. And then we'll go from there. This is starting to look nice, though. Yeah, I only have so much andesite, so I'm kind of picking and choosing what I want to fill in. Might have to go out and look for some. But we'll fill in this path and then see where we're at. And then I want to start looking into doing some of the more obscure achievements. I don't know if you guys were here for the last stream, Kerp and Bacon King, but we did beat a wither. So we do have a beacon now. I don't know if you can see the haste symbol, but you might have caught up in the VOD, which is, you know, awesome. Thank you to anyone who had to do that. A lot of people watched the VODs this weekend, actually, I noticed, which was really cool to see. Because the last stream only got like 60-ish views, but when I checked the VOD at the end of this weekend, it had well over 100, so Shout out to anybody who's been having to catch up in the VODs, but don't think you're not noticed. You definitely are. Here we go. We're starting to look a little more natural. I don't know how I feel about this area exactly, but maybe fill in some dirt there. See with this, it's a little too gray for my tastes. Yeah, we'll break that up a little. But let's head back to bed, and I'll make a few more stone bricks and kind of see where we're at. I don't know if I have any meat on me to feed Fillmore and Billmore, but yeah, unfortunately, we got a few here. Here we go, Fillmore and Billmore. And let me just grab some stone bricks. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't think I have andesite anywhere, so I might have to go looking for some to finish the path off, but that's okay. And shout out to you guys for the 3 likes already as well. I actually would have streamed... Geez, I have a lot of notifications. I would have actually streamed yesterday. I really wanted to, but the internet for my entire region went down. Apparently someone accidentally or on purpose, they didn't really clarify, cut the main internet line to like the entire region. So, nobody had internet for most of the day yesterday. I think we got internet back, I think at like 5 o'clock, like around then. So, unfortunately, my idea, I was going to stream Skate, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to. But depending on how things go this week, I do want to try and do Skate at some point. But the other thing, too, is I'm really close to beating Hollow Knight, which I'm probably going to play today, honestly. It says I've explored 80% of the stuff. So, once I beat Hollow Knight, then I could definitely pick up Silk Song, which I know a lot of people are, like, super excited about. So, basically, yeah, the sooner I do that, the sooner I can start jumping into Silk Song. I might even do it as a video series, just because I can't stream it. It'll just make it easier for me to get it out to you guys. And I can just record a bunch of it all at once and then break it up into smaller videos. That's like how like most people do their video series, but I also want to just play it for fun, so there's kind of that aspect of it too. But hopefully I can finish Hollow Knight in the next few days. Silk Song. It's the new Hollow Knight game. So I'm hoping that once I beat Hollow Knight, I can hop onto that while it's still popular and farm some views from that. I'm definitely still going to play Minecraft, don't worry, but I made the Twitch so that I could do other games. So, never heard of Hollow Knight. It's a great game. We've had it for years, we just never actually played it until now. But now that the sequel's out, I started playing it. And I'm pretty sure I'm at the boss. I'm fighting someone called the Hollow Knight right now, but I don't know if that's actually the boss or if it's like a pre-boss situation. I'm not entirely sure how that works. But yeah, no, it's a great game. Like if you ever have a chance to get it. I love buying games for them to sit in my Steam list for 4 years. Yeah, no kidding. I have the exact same problem, where it's like I'll get them when they're on sale, and then completely forget I have them. And then out of nowhere, I'll just like look at my Steam list and be like, oh, I didn't know I had this. Here, we'll do that. Yeah, no, I'm like super, super bad for that too. Because I'll buy them when they're on sale. Like, that's the problem, right? You get them when they're on sale, then you completely forget you have them. I would love to get like Ark Survival on PC though, because I have it for console, but it's just not a console game. Like you can tell just by playing it, like it's not meant for that. All the menus, you can tell they're meant to be used like mouse and keyboard. Okay, yeah, so I definitely need a bit more andesite, but the path is starting to come together. I do like how it's looking. I'll just throw a couple random buttons around. But it does look more path-like now. So what I can do is I'm going to run in, drop off a few things, and then quickly go get some andesite out of the mine. And then we can kind of go from there. Might go to sleep now. Bye. All right, see ya, Bacon King. Thanks for coming to hang out for a little bit. Let me just clean up a little. We don't need that. Keep those. Okay. So yeah, let's run down here. We'll grab some andesite, which shouldn't be too hard to find, honestly. Yep, here's tons of it. So yeah, we'll collect a bunch of this, and then we can finish up the path. And then we can start looking at what achievements we want to do today. We're up to 4 likes, guys, so like that is the like goal typically. So shout out to you guys for getting that. But I'm hoping we're close enough to the iron farm that it still procs. I don't know. I think it's the distance for that is 128 blocks, I think. This is Rich Boy. Good. So I'm hoping that while we're sitting in the house or working on the path, that iron is still being produced. And eventually we'll have enough to make more hoppers, which we can use to expand the storage, which will really, really help with keeping things organized. And then we can kind of go from there. I do want to do kind of like a giant statue or something. I haven't quite decided on what that will be, but I feel like we need more like giant landmarks. Like I am going to keep working on the tower a little bit, maybe even today, which is sort of over where I'm doing the path right now. But then after that, I kind of want to do some kind of like giant statue or some kind of maybe like ocean thing, because like we are really near a bunch of water, so it'd be nice to do something that's in the water as well to kind of expand and make things feel a little more together. It'll help connect the abandoned village along with our village as well. Just if there's something in the water, it'll make it look a little more complete and together. At least I think so. Lighthouse with working lamp, that is an idea. Yeah. That was one that I was kind of messing around with. We do have an area for terracotta, so I could make it out of terracotta or concrete. I don't know yet. Here, that should be more than enough. Let me just grab a bunch of this coal. Because if my memory serves, we are a little bit low on coal. There we go. And what the heck, we'll grab lapis. Not that we need it. Maybe for like armor trims or something. Alright. There's everybody. Took a little while for everyone to show up, but we're getting there. We're up to 7 people now. And we got 2 people on Twitch, so let's keep working on this path, and then we'll bring up the achievement list and kind of see if there's any of the like more basic ones that we're missing that we can kind of knock out quickly. So here, we'll fill that in. This isn't super perfect. I'm going to have to go back and change some of it, but can kind of, I don't know. Okay. And yeah, we can start tossing in a bit of andesite. And then, depending on how much this is, I may break it up a little bit more. But it's starting to look pretty good. I woke up. Well, I didn't wake up with it. I still have it. I had a soda pop from K-pop Demon Hunter stuck in my head like all day yesterday. And I woke up thinking like, yeah, like it'll, you know, be out of my head today. Nope. It is still there. So finish this off. I'm noticing there is a lot of andesite, so that might change in the future, but for now I just want to get it so that we can actually walk down it easily. Oops. Can never tell where the carpets are. There we go. We're kind of getting there. Look out. Lightning McQueen, get out of the way for a sec. Here, well, there you go. There. That should be pretty good. It's not like the best path in the world, but it'll do. We'll just kind of toss in some more of this for some flair. There we go. Looks pretty good. And then I'll put a little fence on the other side, just like I did with this, to kind of encase it a little bit. But I think this looks good enough for now. Here, I'll just... something like that. Make it look a little more together. There we go. And I can even come in and, you know, path up some of this. There we go. I think it looks pretty okay. Toss up some torches just to make sure things don't spawn near here. Try and keep it off the path as best I can, but can only do so much. There we go. We're definitely going to have to update the maps at some point too, but I think for now this looks okay. So here, let's run back to the house. And when we get here, we'll get rid of that. We can start looking at the achievements, because I do want to get a few of those. Yeah, make sure Fillmore and Billmore fed. There we go. Okay. So let's check out the achievement list. So we have the Nether, Adventure, the End, Husbandry, and Minecraft. So it looks like for the most part, we have all the Minecraft ones. We do still need to get netherite, but that'll come with time. What else we got? Apply honeycomb to a copper block. We could do that. Breed on the animals. Scrape the wax off a copper block. Okay, well, we can do that one right now. That's, like, pretty straightforward. Here, let me make a little bit of room here. Believe I have a coal chest. That should be good. I know I have an andesite chest, so I'll dump that. Okay. Freaky Frog, yo! Hello. How's it going? So here, we'll get us a copper block for that. What's good? We are working on some of the achievements, so hopefully that's good for you guys. Okay, did I already sleep? I must have. Okay. So let's run over to our iron farm. We'll check that, and then we'll head over to our bee farm to get some wax. For anyone who wasn't here in the last stream or didn't see it, we did beat a wither, so we do have a beacon now. So we are considerably wealthy. Wait, let me get, there we go. And things are going pretty good. I see you have a copper golem. Yes. We do have our copper sort of testing area over here. And show that off quickly. Show off all of our new features, including dinner bone over here and the evil horse that kept dropping creepers on us. Still haven't figured out what to do with that, but yeah, no, we got a bunch of the new copper golem stuff, along with all the copper materials and the shelves, aka vertical slabs. But yeah, let's go check out the iron farm quickly, and then we can get going. I do sort of want to make the pumpkin and melon farm automatic, but haven't quite gotten around to it yet. But maybe if we run out of easier achievements to do, then okay, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Here, let me take all this. And I might be able to get all my emerald and gold blocks back. But let's go grab wax first, so we at least start doing some of the achievements. So we'll head on down to our nice little bee farm over here. And all the turtles are hanging out here for some reason, but there we go. Okay, so we should be able to just, there we go, wax on, wax off. Okay. So that was simple enough. Eat everything, get each frog variant on a lead, catch tadpoles. So we don't want frogs yet. Make the text of any sign glow. I don't even know if we've gotten glow squid yet, to be honest. Team up with an axolotl and win a fight. We got tame one of each wolf variant, get in a boat and float with a goat. Remove wolf armor from a wolf using shears. Fully repair damaged wolf armor using armadillo scoots. Yeah, we need to do wolf armor as well. We can tame all the cats, breed all the animals. Okay, okay. Yeah, because we have all these. Adventure. Jump into a honey block to break your fall. We can actually do that because we do have honey blocks. Yeah, we can actually do quite a few of these. Throwaway joke, strike a villager with lightning, hit a bullseye target from 30 meters away. Sniper duel we can get. We don't have totems yet. Okay, well, first things first. Let's get... We could do a fishing rod, I guess. I could have swore we had glow squid ink at some point, but maybe not. There we go. Where is the clock tower? So we haven't finished it yet, but it is started. It's just up ahead here. We're not doing all of them, but we're trying to get as many as we can. At least the easier ones. Something to do for the day. So, this is our new path. And here's the start of the clock tower. It's probably going to get a little bit taller than that, but not by much. And then we'll figure out a way to, like, make a bell or something in the top of it. And then we still need to fancy this up a little bit. Someone suggested using quartz last stream. So, but yeah, let's go grab, upgraded the paths. Yeah, I just finished doing that, like, right before you showed up, actually. So, now we have path going that way, and it leads to the other village. And we have this one that leads back to our house. So, it's not perfect. There's a couple spots I want to change when I get more, mossy cobble. But, we'll get there. So here, let me... block of iron. 29. Oh, yeah, we got tons. Tons, guys. So here, let's get the beacon, and we'll swap out all these blocks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we should have enough to repair it. There we go. There. And just to set the charge up again. There we go. 23 blocks of emeralds, so we're actually pretty rich right now. So here, let's go back. We'll toss this stuff off, and then I need to make a fishing rod. And we need to find glow squid ink at some point. There we go. And just toss some of this stuff in here for now. Okay. We need a fishing rod. So let's get some string, which I definitely know where that is. There we go. So it'll be that. Great. You can even do it in here, honestly. We won't have glow squid ink here, but at least it's something. It might need to be deeper than this now that I'm thinking about it. I think they changed fishing, so you couldn't do automatic fishing farms, and it needs to be deeper than... Oh, no, maybe not. Hey, fishy business. There we go. So, team up with an axolotl to win a fight. That's gonna be a little bit trickier, but not undoable. Maybe we'll leave that one until it gets closer to nighttime. Okay, what else do we got? Team one of each wolf variant, getting a boat with a goat. Oh, we can do all the wolf armor stuff. I actually had copper on me. Here, where did that copper block go? Do that. Get some sticks, and we need feathers to make a bunch of brushes. Let's see. We must have feathers. We have like 1,000,000 chickens. I'm sure there's feathers somewhere. Really? Maybe I used them all. Okay. Well, we can do this and just breed a bunch of chickens. And then we can appropriate some. How many did that give me? 4? I don't see Fred and Ted, which is a little bit concerning. What happened to them? Yeah, like, I haven't killed chickens, so where are they? Oh, wait. There's Fred. So Fred is here. And then Ted, I think, was... Oh, there's Ted. Okay. Whew. That was concerning. Those good boys. There we go. Okay. So we can make brushes. There they are. Oh, they don't stack, really. Okay, hang on. That's lame. There. Okay. Let's go get a bunch of scoots. And I think while we're there, we can also breed our armadillos a little bit, too. Oh, I need to watch my health. Wonderful. Little speed run to the abandoned village. And let's see what we got here. I'll throw a couple of these in here just so I have them. And I will grab that. There's 2 of them. Oh, there they are. So what? You'll only come... Oh, he just grew up. That's convenient. Hey. All right, here. You can only get 4? That's so bad. Wondering if you can put on braking on it or something. All right, well, 26 scoots is more than enough. Oh, no boat on me. I was gonna try and do like the boat trick to get out of here. Here, I'll just do this. All right, I actually haven't made dog armor before, so I think maybe one other time when it like first came out. So this is gonna be a completely new experience for me. So Fillmore and Billmore are about to get decked out. Here, I'll even grab some flowers for dye, because I think you can turn the color of it as well. Then we got a Ninja Turtle pathway over here. And then at some point we need to find glow squid, which I don't think I have any. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure I don't have glow squid ink. If I do, it's in some random chest. Here, I'll grab. Oh, it's so much faster now. Just insta-mine all my pumpkins. Oh, this is Silk Touch now. I can do this. Oh, that's so much better. Melons. Okay, whatever. Yeah, no, that's so much faster. Go past Stein. All right. So let's make us some dog armor. I'll do yellow dye and blue dye. And then I think it was like that. And you can put a dye in with it, or you may have to dye it after the fact. Here. Wolf armor. Here we go. So is it like that and that? Hey, look at you guys, all decked out. Heck yeah. Fillmore and Billmore will make Fillmore blue and Billmore yellow. Okay. And I think it said use shears to take it off. There we go. Sheer brilliance. Okay. So that works. Fully repaired damaged wolf armor using armadillo scoots. And tame all cat variants. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to get their armor damaged. So what I think we can do, since it is nighttime, is have a quick little scrap and let them fight. And then I can bring them back home and hopefully they're okay. And I can just repair their armor. Preferably not against creepers. That was an awful shot. I think I might have actually hit it. Wow, there's a lot of creepers out. What? Did that just bounce off that creeper? Here, where is... There's one. There we go. Let the puppos kill them. To be honest, I don't even think they're taking damage. Oh, there we go. I just saw one. One took damage for sure. Oh, he's fast. Sick 'em, boys. This is like really the first time I've used Fillmore and Billmore in like anything. Alright, let's run back to the house, and hopefully this is pretty easy. I'm almost wondering if I can just like right-click it with scoots and it'll fix it. It's very possible. Here, you guys come over here. So you sit down. You sit down. And yeah, okay. And then repairing usually takes an anvil. Did I not get the achievement? Fully repair damaged wolf armor using... Oh, it probably has to break completely. It's probably like the elytra. That's a bit more risky. Okay. That is slightly different. The good thing is I have a lot of scoots, so we just need to find a bunch of zombies. But the sun is going down. So I'm hoping we can find them soon. Oh, there's a witch. Yeah, we're not fighting one of those. Because the thing is like, the dogs will chase skeletons, so skeletons won't shoot, so we kind of need it to be zombies. But I'm not seeing many of them, which is sort of odd, but... Chris Lau, hey! I remember you from, I think it was the last stream. One of the previous streams. Hopefully... you guys are just too strong. Here, we can try a spider, maybe. Yeah, like, the wolves aren't even getting targeted. But... oh, well. I guess we just head home and do a different achievement. We're basically just gonna have to leave them to get hurt. Like, the thing is like, I really don't want to risk Fillmore and Billmore getting hurt. I almost want to, like, go out and find a dog we don't care about, just in case. Know what I mean? This Enderman's losing his mind right now. Monsters only focus on you. Fair enough. I could make like an Enderman trap where I dig a hole and put a block over my head and attack their feet. And then maybe... I'm just worried that Enderman are way stronger. They might end up killing the dogs. Well, either way. Let's get these guys inside. And back on their little carpet area. And if I can spread them out a little bit, I can feed them. There we go. Pet Maple. Okay. So, let's see where we're at. I don't want to do that right now. Team up with an axolotl. I'm going to fight. Glow and Behold we could technically do. I did want to check and see if I had any glow squid ink. I sort of doubt it, but that's easy enough to find. Nope. Glow squid ink. Glow squid ink. I'm sure I've seen one at this point, right? Guess not. Okay, well, we are near an ocean. Let's quickly go find some deeper ocean, and hopefully we can see a glow squid. Sorry, there's fruit flies. Just so weird because we just put out the garbage. Like, there's nothing here for them. Okay. Let's head down to the ocean and kind of go from there. Like, there's some regular squids, but I know glow squid, you need to go either way further down or it needs to be, like, way darker. So, let's head out this way and hopefully we can see, like, a crack in the ground or something, and then we can swim down deep and try and find them. And hopefully not drown in the process. Let's see down here. No, we're probably gonna have to find somewhere, like, way deeper. Here, let's head out this way a little bit. Head out past the little fish into waters unknown. I mean, water's kind of known because we've probably been this way, but hopefully we can go. Like, honestly, even just like a big cave would have them if there was water, but let's see if we can find something. There's a sunken ship over there, but we've probably already gotten it. There's some regular squid. It's just kind of blowing my mind that we don't actually have any glow squid ink, because usually I have it in, like, abundance because I don't use it. Oh. Are those glow squid right there? Maybe. No. Let's try down here. I'm hoping that this leads to something a little further down. Like, it would definitely be easier to find them at night because they glow, but did I seriously just lose my boat? Oh, nope, there it is. And boat friend, okay. So yeah, let's keep heading out. And depending on the time of day, if it gets darker, we might actually see glow squid spawn, but I think they only spawn deeper down, which, like, isn't the end of the world, but it does make it a little bit trickier to find them. That was weird. I got some weird feedback. Yeah, let's see. It'd be easier if I had a, like a texture pack or something that lets the water be a little more see-through. But it should be nighttime soon. I just started to realize we've done more exploring in the Nether than we've done in like the actual overworld. Yeah, where is the sun? It's got to be going down, right? A couple of minutes. We'll just keep exploring the ocean, trying to find one, and, you know, glow squid spawn below Y30. Yeah, so sea level is Y64, I believe. Or, well, I'm on 62 right now. So, definitely need to find some deeper ocean or they're just not going to spawn. Wonder how low this goes. Not quite low enough. That's okay, though. It's almost considered nighttime, so it'll be a little bit easier to see. And actually, you know what we could grab over here is savanna trees, because I actually don't have any saplings. Let's see, is there a chest here that I just didn't grab? Possibly. There's a gold block. There we go. Hey, 2 gold apples. I'll take it. Yeah, so let's quickly... I only need like 1 sapling, but 2 would be ideal. Here we go. Just cut down a few of these. There. Grabbing some extra pumpkins just so we have a few extra bonus emeralds. And let's see if we can find some saplings. Oh. Here, I'll use this. There we go. That's 3, that's plenty. Alright, let's try and see if we can see something. Actually gotta keep those now. So used to throwing out spider eyes, now it's like, nope, gotta keep them. Alright, let's try and find some deeper ocean. And if that doesn't work, then we might end up having to go caving and trying to find like a water aquifer or something. It just makes me laugh because in my solo file, I have like multiple double chests full of glow squid ink. Here, we can even check in here. I don't think it's in ships, but it could be. Nice little savannah village here. I don't even know if it's a savannah village. It looks like it's just a normal village. Oh, that guy's got a trident. Thank you. I don't see any. Oh, you have a nautilus shell, though. I will definitely take that. And did he snipe my boat? I think he did. That's a shame. Hey. Mending fishing rod, I'll take it. Yeah, I don't see my boat anymore. Oh, yep, here it is. Alright, let's get out of here. Could even check here. Lots of iron. I'll take the armor trim, coast. So that works. And I'll even take the potatoes. And I'll keep the treasure map, I guess. Yeah, not what I'm looking for, but... Oh, wait. That's a glow squid. I can see it. Hey, glow ink. There we go. Let's grab a couple more just in case I screw up. And then we just need to go make a sign. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Okay, let's see here. Which way is home? Home is this direction. Do. A calm little lazy row your boat on the way home. Okay. I was kind of hoping we'd get another trident, but at least we got a nautilus shell. Like, those are kind of rare, too. Hmm. I don't know if we've gotten this one yet or not. Let's check it. It doesn't look like it. That means there's probably a gold block hiding around here somewhere. I don't see it, though. Oh well. So, we'll head back home. And I don't think you need to, like, turn this into ink, do you? No. Let's go find some signs. And we'll get that achievement. Fruit flies everywhere. I don't know why. There's no fruit or anything. Like, there's no food. Like, all their dishes are done. Everything's clean, but there's fruit flies everywhere. Starting to think there's some piece of food must have fell behind something or something like that. I don't know. Where are we looking? Home, straight ahead. Alright. Sugarcane? Weird. I didn't think we were that far out, but apparently we were. Thanks for the 4 likes, guys. I know I already said it earlier, but appreciate it. We got a couple people watching on Twitch, which is also fun. So shout out to everybody over on Twitch who's watching. I don't know which achievement I want to do next, but we're knocking out a lot of the easier ones, so might have to start planning to make a tower to the sky to trade with a villager. I've actually never done that achievement where you trade with a villager at build limit, so that could be a fun one to try. How do I have spiders and fruit flies? Yeah, I know, right? Like, I swear I see a spider like every 5 minutes, and then even last night when I was sleeping, I could have swore I slept on the couch last night, and I could have swore I felt a spider on me at one point. I have a feeling we're near the original village because there was a spruce forest near there. So I'm wondering if we're gonna like drive past it or something. I don't know. Home. Yeah, it keeps saying home is this way. Yeah, I don't know how I can simultaneously have a bunch of fruit flies and also a bunch of spiders. We actually went to my in-laws this weekend, and we stayed in my wife's like old like childhood bedroom, and they don't really go in there much anymore. And there was like a fat daddy long leg spider and a few other like just regular daddy long leg spiders that we had to kill before we could get any sleep. And I'm sure there were other spiders too that we just didn't see, like under the bed or something, but the one daddy long legs, it was like one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. I don't know if it was like a mommy long legs or something and it was pregnant, but I was super afraid to catch it because I didn't want to squish it and then all of a sudden a bunch of spiders come out. Get rid of something. Shears, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to make a sign for the garbage chest. It's something I've sort of wanted to do for a while now. And then we can use the glow ink on that. And kind of go from there. I'm home. Okay. Let me toss some stuff in here for a sec. Actually, I'm going to put the Nautilus shell here, because that's going to be one of our other treasures, is when we get a Heart of the Sea and combine all of them. Okay. Let's make a... Is it a sign or a hanging sign does it need to be? Where is it? Any kind of sign. Okay. That makes it a little bit easier, because I actually don't know the recipe for a hanging sign. But we can do this. Garbage. And then... Hey, glow and behold. Okay, okay. We're getting there. We got a few achievements today. Let's see here. 2x2, get each frog. We don't even have a frog. We don't have tadpoles, because again, we don't have frogs. Levitate up 50 blocks from attacks from a shulker. Yikes. Collect dragon's breath and respawn the dragon. These two I'm gonna save for a stream. Because I already planned to do that. This one we'll probably do in the same stream. And be near a crafter when it crafts a crafter. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Can attack pillagers, 2 phantoms with 1 piercing arrow, sticky situation. Read the power signal. Okay, let's go do sticky situation, because we definitely can. Because we do have honey blocks. That one should be easy enough. Here, we'll take the new path. Show off the new one. I kind of want to put a tree here. Make it feel a little more enclosed. But then... Ugh, dang, fruit flies are everywhere. There's a few achievements with the spyglass. That's true. I think one of them is actually looking at a parrot through a spyglass, which we have our own parrot, so that kind of makes it easy. And then you also need to see a ghast. Unknown instinct. Hey, there he is. Not much. We're just doing a bunch of the achievements, just trying to get some of the easier ones out of the way. Here, we'll... oh, yeah, right. You can't jump on those, can you? So, here. This should work. There we go. Sticky situation. Let me just toss these back in the chest. Unknown instinct. Yeah, no, not a lot. We're just kind of, going through the achievement list and seeing which ones we can do, like, more or less easily. Chisel bookshelf, sneak near, one of those. Craft trimmed armor at a smithing table. Apply all of these at least once. Free fall from the top of the world, build limit to the bottom of the world, and survive. That's scary. Look at a gas, look at a parrot. Yeah, we could do that one. That's, like, pretty straightforward. Same with that one. That one we could do, like, right now. Launch yourself upwards 8 blocks using wind charges. Okay, that's a different one. Alright, well, let's start at the top here. Chiseled bookshelf with a comparator to read the signal. So let's do that. I know I have a couple spare books too, so... yeah, let's go try and do that one. Oh my god, this fruit fly is driving me insane. I really don't like killing bugs. I will do it occasionally, but if it like kind of calls for it, but I really don't like killing them if I don't have to. But this fruit fly is really trying my patience right now. I need a comparator and a chiseled bookshelf. How do I make a chiseled bookshelf? Call in the cat cavalry? Yeah, no kidding. Here we go. Chiseled bookshelf, which I can... I don't know what I did with all my comparators. I'll grab that just in case. We can grab these too. There's one. And I'll throw some books in. Okay. So we should be able to just... Oh. That's easy. That was way easier than I thought it was. I thought I had to, like, put the books in it and everything. Okay. Well, that solves that. Did I break the bookshelf? I guess I did. Weird. Okay. Spyglass we could do. If I actually can make a spyglass. Because to be honest with you, I don't even know if I have one. We might have to run out and grab some crystal. I could have sworn I made one at some point, though. It might have been in the last file. Not seeing any crystals. Oh, here's some. Here's spyglass. Okay. Alright, where is Maple? Is it a bird? Oh, ooh, thunderstorm. Like, I don't know why this fly is attracted to me. Like, I'm just sitting here. But, oh, there we go. There's all the achievements we've done today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're hopefully about to get number 9 by looking at a ghast. Actually, does it work with a happy ghast? Guess not. It should. Here, let's pop into the nether. Hopefully there's one sticking around. There usually is. We could even go this way until we see one. Or was it the other direction? It might have been the other direction. They're pretty common in soul sand valleys too, so I just can't remember which direction we have one of those. But hopefully it doesn't take us too long to find a ghast. It usually doesn't. See, the funny thing too is, like, I've always wanted to do this in my single player file, but for some weird reason, my single player file, the achievements, like, reset. I don't know why it happens. It's happened, like, a few times now where, like, I've been playing and then I look at achievements and I'll just, like, get an achievement I've already gotten. There we go. Is it a balloon? It'll be like, oh, like, dress yourself in netherite, even though I've had netherite for, like, a year. It's really weird. It's not even from like updating it to a new version either. It just like sometimes just randomly just resets them all. I don't know what causes it or what does it, but that's why I've never even bothered trying. It's like I'm gonna get halfway through all the hard ones and then it's gonna be like, oh, by the way, you've never made a stone pickaxe before. But this one seems to be pretty stable, so I don't mind trying it. I'm willing to bet this is the most, like, achievements I've gotten in hardcore before. Like, that I don't doubt. Okay, what was that wind charge one again? Use a wind charge to launch yourself upward 8 blocks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I can get myself on top of that, that should count, right? I wonder if you have to, like, use a wall. Or maybe you have to jump off of it first and, like, MLG with it. Well, I think I'm out of wind charges, so that kind of solves that. I'm gonna have to get more from the trial room. I don't know. I'll look into that one. Be near a crafter when it crafts a crafter. Okay. How do you make a crafter? I should have all of that. Let's give it a shot. So, grab some iron. We need redstone and cobblestone and a few other things. Cobblestone. Redstone. Grab a few of those. Need sticks. For the wind charge one, you just have to chain jumps with it. Gotcha. So I just suck, basically. What did I do with all that string I had? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here, we'll make a couple bows. Here, I want to put that back. 1, 2. Dispenser? Is it a dispenser or a dropper? Oh, it's just a dropper, so I didn't even need to do that. So a couple droppers. And then auto crafters. What am I missing? I need 1 piece of redstone. Jesus Christ. There we go. Actually, I need a crafter to make a crafter, so hang on. And then... Okay, so I need... Okay, and then I need to make a way to power it. Which I think you can just do by doing this. There. Crafters, crafting, crafters. Okay, so that should be number 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. We've done 10 of the achievements. Let me just dump some of this stuff away. Sure. And actually, we'll go plant these before I forget. Start expanding the property, maybe towards this direction a little bit. Yeah, here, we'll throw them here, and here, here, and here. There, the property's getting pretty big. So, pretty excited about that. I can't wait to see how this, like, evolves over time, you know? Like, it looks like this now, but there's no reason why it won't change in the future. Awesome. And let's see if there's a couple more achievements I can do. Okay. So let's see here. Scrape a copper bulb. Look at the Ender Dragon. So we're going to have to wait to do that one. Here, we'll go back. So Skulk we haven't found yet. Craft trimmed armor at a smithing table, which we could technically do, right? Smithing tables, wood and iron. So we can do that. And let's see here. We have flow and dune in this chest. Let's do dune. And I'll even grab some of this. We'll make some boots. And I do want to copy dune, so... what do we need? Sandstone? Really? What about the other one? This is flow. That we do have. So here. We'll do flow. There we go. And I'll just put one away so we still have it. And then let's see here. So let's go this, this, and this. There we go. I almost want to make an armor stand for this. Oh, here's a copper bulb right here. We can do that easily. Let's... How do I make an armor stand again? I need a smooth stone slab and a bunch of sticks. Here, I'll just do that. And then we can make an armor stand. There we go. Turn this into this. And make one of these. Oh, throw it here. Oh, that's cool. It's got like the little swirls like the wind. That's kind of fun. Okay, this one's pretty straightforward. Is that not the achievement? Scrape a copper bulb with an axe to make it brighter. Oh, is it because it's not powered? Really? Alright, hang on. This fruit fly is driving me nuts. So if we do this, this, there we go, lighten up. And we can toss that away. There we go. Okay, okay. So we're getting pretty good. What do we got? Wind charge one we can't do. Deal 50 hearts with a mace. We don't even have a mace. Place a creaking heart with the correct alignment between two pale oak log blocks. Kill a breeze with a deflected breeze shot wind charge. That one might be kind of tricky. Protect a villager from an undesired shock without starting a fire. Make decorated pot out of 4 pottery sherds. Do we have pottery sherds, don't we? I think we do. They might be in the expensive chest, actually. So now we have decorated pots. Did I leave them in here, maybe? Night Flub. Hi, I'm back. Yes, you are. We are just looking for things to do achievements with. I could have swore I had pottery sherds, but apparently not. Like, I know it wasn't very many of them, but I thought I had some. Oh well. We'll have to go find another trial chamber at some point. Brush a suspicious block to obtain a pottery sherd. So we'd have to find a trail ruin, which that's going to be kind of tricky. Walk on powdered snow with leather boots. We found 40 out of 54 biomes. Make the meadows come alive with the sound from a music box. We should already have that one. I don't know what the deal is with this one, but that's fine. Kill a mob near a skull. Kill one of every hostile monster. Strike a villager with lightning. Ooh, we could do the target block one. That one's fun. Let's do that. Here, there's some weed out here, I know that. I think that's all you need for a target block. I'm not entirely sure. Oops. Target block. Two, three, four. There we go. Here, let me go to sleep first, just so we don't have any uninvited guests. And then we can give this a shot. Pun intended. Here's my power 4 bow. We have lots of arrows, so... Okay. Let's go find a nice, flat, open area. And then we need to start unloading arrows on it, basically, until we hit the target. Because 30 blocks is a lot further than people might think it is. There we go. Okay. God, it's not even the fact that it's a fruit fly, it's that it's going, like, in my mouth when I'm trying to talk. Okay. So we need to be at least here. me just grab this. And I'll prop it up by a block. That's not that far. Here, we'll stand a few blocks behind it just so that we're sure. Okay, so a little bit higher. This horse is going to get right in the way. Do I still have the spyglass on me? I guess not. So am I even getting remotely close? Oh, I did hit one. It is 30 blocks, right? I'm not crazy thinking that. Yeah, okay. Now we sit here and do this. There is another option, but I want to try and do it legit. Oh, come on. That was a bullseye. You're telling me none of those hit the bullseye? What? That is 100% on the bullseye. How does that not count? This achievement got so much harder when they added in like the arrow variants too. So like even when you shoot an arrow straight, it doesn't always go straight. There is like a slight bit of variance to it. Here, I'm gonna do this so I don't break it. Like this is definitely 30 blocks. It's not even that it's bugged, it's just annoying how they changed how bows work. Like even when you're aiming directly at the target and you do the same shot over and over again, the arrow goes slightly differently every time. So there's like one like guaranteed way, which is basically just like load up a dispenser and have it fire, and you do it from 30 blocks away, which I don't want to have to do, but it's not really giving me much of a choice right now. All right, well, guess we're doing it yield cheaty way. And we'll do that. You know what? I might have to actually move that back a block. There we go. There. As much as I don't want to do it this way. Here, let's see if this works. Let's see how... Might have to move it back a block, honestly. Yeah, how does this look? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's run back to the house and grab a bunch of redstone. As dumb as this sounds, this is how we're gonna have to do this. Gonna grab a few pumpkins and melons for the road. Do. We can grab a bunch of that. That works. Remember, kids, it's not cheating if you can do it. Alright, let's run down here. And we just need to make sure that we're at least 30 blocks back when we activate it. Which shouldn't be too hard. Because we did already move it back, so... the other thing, too, is I might need a repeater. I just realized. It's gonna be dumb. I might have to actually make a furnace to make a repeater. I don't want to go all the way back to the house. 1, 2, 3. And we'll throw a bunch of that in. What do I need for... Oh, I guess I need quartz anyways. Ugh. Alright, back to the house. A redstone signal will only go 16 blocks at maximum, so... Unfortunately... It's gonna need at least a repeater. I'm gonna grab 2. There should be some of that same chest that we had. Where we had the, comparator. Yep, there we go. Grab 2 of those. Oop, jeez. Was hoping to get through this before night hit, but cutting it awful close. There. Get my button. I don't know what's faster, a button or... Here. Might not even be arrows in it now that I'm thinking about it. No, we got a few. Alright, so... Yep. So let's... Is this not reaching? Oh my god. Alright, let's try that. Are you serious? It's not reaching. Ugh. Of course I made like the most simple thing in the world, like 10 times harder than it needed to be. There. So now, as long as no dumb creeper shows up and blows this up, I should just need to spam this until it hits. You're telling me none of those hit the bullseye? Bruh. Okay, this is definitely not working the way I feel like it's supposed to be working. So, might have to do some tricky redstone business with this. I have an idea. Yeah, you can go in here. Sure. Yo, what is happening? We are doing a bunch of the achievements right now. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. There we go. I'll take my dispenser. What's here? Do that. Right, that should do it. Fair, how's the streaming been going? It's been pretty good. Kind of a chill day today. Seems like a lot of people are busy with school and what have you, so yeah. You're telling me none of these hit the bullseye? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, they're all missing. Oh my god. Why is this turning out to be way more difficult than it needs to be? Okay, I have another idea, which will hopefully be better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You used to be able to do it like this, though. And horizontal? Does it actually have to be horizontal? It was updated? Oh, jeez. So this doesn't work anymore. You just have to straight up do it. That is so dumb. Alright, well, I guess we're going to sit here and do this until we get a bullseye shot. It specifies horizontal and by player. Ugh, that's lame. Yeah, you used to be able to just do it with redstone. It was super easy. I don't want to get an infinity bow. Alright, well, guess we're back to the drawing board and starting from over here. Is my shield enchanted? Yes. It has, well, it has mending, but it also has a banner on it. You can't enchant shields. Yeah, you can. See at the bottom there, mending? You can give shields unbreaking and you can give them mending. And that's about it. Yeah, you have to do it with a an anvil. That's all. This horse is insisting on being in the way. Do you know if it's a Java or a Bedrock thing? I don't think so. I think it's just a thing you can do. You really do learn new things every day. Yeah, no. Been playing this game a long time, so I am a wealth of Minecraft knowledge if you stick around and watch, so. Oh, come on. That was a bullseye. For sure. Are you kidding? How did that not give me the achievement? Hit the bullseye of a target block from at least 30 meters away. Yeah? This is at least 30 meters away. Like, I'll stand further back, but, like, that is 100% 30 blocks. Like, what? Does it have to be powered or something? Right, like, look at that arrow. That is absolutely touching the red. Like, there's no way. Like, this is at least 30. It has to be. Hmm. Like, the fact that it specifies horizontally now sucks, because I was just going to shoot a block and then break the block and have all the arrows rain down, but apparently that's not a thing anymore. Come on. There's got to be like a trick to this. Do. Really? You're telling me none of those hit the bullseye? Okay, come on. That is so bugged. You can see it. It's sticking into the center. There's no way that's not 30 blocks away. Like, it absolutely is. I'm calling BS on that. There's no way that is not 30 blocks. Right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'm 36 blocks back. You're telling me that doesn't count? Like, the variance is so far at that distance. Like, look at all these. Like, I barely even touched my mouse. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's put a pin in that one then, because, like, I genuinely don't understand why that's not working. So, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys, for the stream, because if I'm being honest, I'm getting a little frustrated. But, you know, we did get a lot of achievements done today. I don't know if you guys want to check out the list here, but we got, what, 10 or 11 of them? Which I think is pretty good for one session. Couple hours, we got like 11 achievements. So here, let me head back to the house. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to call it there. So here we go. So just a heads up, Tomorrow's stream might be a little bit scuffed. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to, but if I do, I am going to be streaming an hour earlier. Just because I do have a pre-interview with a recruiter. So that's happening at like 11, so it kind of ends up right in the middle of my stream time, unfortunately. But I'll see what I can do. I am starting a little bit earlier now with the stream, so we will see what happens. But yeah, thanks for checking out the stream, guys. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, hit like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in the next one. So later.